All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Tre Plays. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. We're going to continue our 1993 season of Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. We're playing against the Detroit Tigers. Looks like Sutcliffe going against Gullickson. Here are the current standings in 1993. Atlanta's up top, Cincinnati, San Diego, and San Francisco still fighting for it. Seattle losing their streak. They're only 7.5 games ahead of Oakland now. Minnesota top of their division now. And Baltimore, that's us, we're 11 games ahead. And here's our schedule. 3, 4. We have 5 losses this month so far. Let's try to at least get through the Tigers before the end of the stream today. Might be able to, might not. Just depends. And let's play ball. And looks like we're playing in Baltimore. Tony Phillips up to bat for the Tigers.
Ow.
Gomez fields it. Lou Whitaker up to bat.
Oh.
Whitaker takes a strike.
Here I.
Takes a strike looking. Reynolds makes the play at second. Throws it to first for the out. Travis Fryman up to bat.
Here I.
Takes a knuckleball strike.
Here I.
Takes a knuckleball strike. And Travis Fryman gets under it, pops it up to center field. Devereaux makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the first. We got Anderson, McLemore, and Devereaux up to bat for the O's. And here's Grady Anderson. Anderson hits it to deep left field, and it's caught at the warning track. McLemore, secret bunt. And secret bunt is ineffective. Devereaux up to bat. Devereaux hits it to the third baseman. And the third baseman makes a beautiful jumping catch. Cecil Fielder up to bat.
Here I.
Can't connect with the knuckleball.
He's out.
Grady Anderson makes an amazing diving catch into deep left field. Get Fielder out. McLemore gets under it. Eric Davis up to bat.
He's out.
And Pagliaro makes the catch at third. We have Hoyles up to bat. Hoyles hits a foul ball.
He's out.
Hoyles hits it to the second baseman gap. Gomez up to bat.
He's out.
Hits it to the third baseman. Mike Pagliaro up to bat. Pagliaro gets a base hit into shallow left field. Harold Baines grounds out to third, forces the out at second. Whew, excuse me. Top of the third, got Tettleton, Trammell, and Gladden up to bat.
Here I.
Tettleton takes the first strike looking.
Here I.
Takes the second strike looking.
Foul.
And McLemore unable to get under it in foul territory. Gomez fields the ball at first. Alan Trammell up to bat. He grounds out to Pagliaro. Dan Gladden up to bat. Grounds out to Pagliaro to end the side. And we have Ripken, Reynolds, and Anderson up to bat. Bottom of the third.
He's out.
Ripken hits it to the shortstop for an out. Harold Reynolds up to bat. Reynolds
He's out.
pops out into foul territory. Brady Anderson up to bat. Anderson pop fly to left field, and that changes the side. And we have Phillips, Whitaker, and Fryman up to bat for the Tigers. It's Tony Phillips.
He's out.
Reynolds able to get under it. Lou Whitaker up to bat. Reynolds makes a diving play, cuts off the ball. Travis Fryman up to bat.
Here I.
Takes the first strike looking.
Here I.
Takes the second strike looking. And grounds out to Pagliaro
He's out.
to change the side. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Got McLemore up to bat. Got a secret bunt. Ooh, and he's barely thrown out at first. Devereaux up to bat. Devereaux grounds out to third.
Ow.
Chris Hoyles up to bat.
Here I.
Swings and misses. Chris Hoyles grounds out to the shortstop to end the fourth inning. Go to the top of the fifth. We got Cecil Fielder, Gibson, and Davis up to bat for the Tigers. Fielder foul ball. Pagliaro makes the catch. Kirk Gibson up to bat.
Here I.
Takes the first strike looking. Kirk Gibson gets a base hit and a deep right field. Eric Davis up to bat. Eric Davis into deep center field for a base hit.
Save.
Stand up double actually. Mickey Tettleton up to bat. And they're able to make the play at first. Alan Trammell.
He's out.
Ripken makes the catch to end the side. Detroit gets 2 hits, but they're unable to convert any of those hits. Gomez up to bat. Gomez swings and misses.
He's out.
Gomez out in left field. So that shoestring catch. Pagliaro
He's out.
hits it to the second base gap. Harold Baines up to bat. Sends a dribbler down the first base line, and he's out. Move to the top of the sixth. We have Dan Gladden, Tony Phillips, and Lou Whitaker up to bat. There's Dan Gladden. Dan Gladden thrown out at first. Tony Phillips up to bat.
Here I.
Takes the first strike looking.
He's out.
Caught by Pagliaro. Lou Whitaker up to bat.
He's out.
And caught by Gomez at first. And we have Ripken, Reynolds, and Anderson up to bat. Ripken grounds out to third.
Out. He's out.
Reynolds hits it to the second baseman. Anderson swings and misses. Anderson grounds out to first. And we move to the top of the seventh. Tie ball game 0-0. Travis Fryman up to bat. Reynolds makes the play. Cut off the ball. Cecil Fielder up to bat. Fielder gets a base hit. Trying to kite him because Brady Anderson has an arm. And Fielder's slow. Kirk Gibson up to bat.
Here I.
Takes a strike looking.
Out.
And we do a double play at second and first. Move to the bottom of the seventh.
Time.
We're going to switch McLemore out. McLemore. Hammonds is going in. We're also going to change Pagliaro for David Segui. Come on, Jeffrey Hammonds. Hammonds hits a high fly ball to shallow left. Mike Devereaux up to bat. Gets it to the second base. Throw it out at first. Chris Hoyles up to bat. Chris Hoyles hits it to deep left field for an out. And we have Davis, Tettleton, and Trammell up to bat. Here's the pitch to Eric Davis.
Foul.
Davis hits a high foul ball. Pitching it inside.
Oh. He's out.
And able to make the play at third. Mickey Tettleton up to bat. Tettleton, high foul ball.
Here I.
Takes a strike looking.
He's out.
Mickey Tettleton breaks his bat over his knee. In protest. Alan Trammell up to bat.
He's out.
Hits it to center where Devereaux's able to get under it. And we have Gomez, Segui, and Baines up to bat. Gomez hits it to the third baseman, and it's out. David Segui up to bat. David Segui hits it high and long.
He's out.
Near the warning track into right field, where it's caught.
Here I.
Bain swings and misses. Baines hits it to deep right field, and it's caught. And we have Dan Gladden, Phillips, and Whitaker up to bat as we move to the top of the ninth. Still a 0-0 ball game. At least it's tied. Gladden hits it into left field. Anderson gets under it for the out.
He's out.
Whitaker up to bat.
He's out.
Ooh, Reynolds makes a beautiful jump and catch there. And bottom of the ninth, the O's need to rally. We got Ripken, Reynolds, and Anderson up to bat. Ripken swings and misses. Ripken hits it to the third baseman. Reynolds up to bat. Hits it to the first baseman. It's out. Brady Anderson up to bat.
Foul.
Anderson hits it foul in left field. Anderson grounds out to shortstop. Got a text really quick. And we go to the top of the 10th. We have Fryman, Fielder, and Gibson up to bat.
He's out.
Ripken makes a diving catch. Cecil Fielder up to bat. He drops one into right field for a base hit. Kirk Gibson takes a strike looking. And Ripken dives out of the way of the ball. Eric Davis up to bat.
He's out.
Caught by Segui at third. Mickey Tettleton up to bat.
He's out.
Hits it to Reynolds at second. And bottom of the 10th. Got Hammonds, Devereaux, and Hoyles up to bat. Hammond swings and misses. Swings and misses. Hammonds gets a base hit into shallow right field. Devereaux swings and misses. Devereaux bunt sacks. Hoyles thrown out at first. Hammonds moves to third, and we got Gomez up to bat, winning run on third. And the O's win it with Louis Gomez hitting in the RBI in the bottom of the 10th. The O's win 1-0 over the Tigers. Had to work for that one. Padre mascot injured by runaway fastball. Oh no. And the O's only got 3 hits. That's it. Player of the game, Gomez. And yeah, it was definitely a pitching battle. Because Tigers only got 5 hits. There's the results for June 21st. Looks like Minnesota beats Boston. Atlanta loses to the Phillies. San Diego wins against San Francisco. Well, they're really battling for that spot. Minnesota beats Boston. Yanks get beat by Toronto. Oh no. San Francisco beats San Diego. Seattle gets beat by Oakland. And we're continuing with our next match. We're gonna change some stuff around. Pagliaro's speed is 5. Oh, Pagliaro's speed is 4. What's Pagliaro's defense? 6, though? Alright, we're gonna keep it the same. Alright, leader versus Valenzuela.
ball.
Play ball. Here's the pitch from Valenzuela. Into deep left center for a double.
Save.
Lou Whitaker up to bat. And Whitaker's smashed it against the big green wall for a double.
Save.
Travis Fryman up to bat. Fryman hits it into deep left field.
He's out.
Cecil Fielder up to bat.
He right.
Doesn't hit the knuckleball.
Save.
Anderson unable to make the throw to home in time.
He's out. Save. Save.
And the Detroit Tigers are on the board.
He's out.
Top of the first, Tigers 1, Baltimore 0.
He right.
Anderson swings and strikes. Anderson, foul, pop fly. McLemore up to bat. McLemore hits a foul ball on the third baseline. McLemore hits it to third and
Out.
thrown out at first. I like half a step. Devereaux up to bat.
He right.
Swings and misses.
He's out.
And hits it to the gap. Second base. And we got Tettleton, Trammell, and Gladden up to bat. Top of the second. Reynolds makes the play. Alan Trammell up to bat.
He's out.
Pagliaro makes the play. Dan Gladden
He right.
takes a strike.
He's out.
Pagliaro makes the play at third. And we have Hoyles, Gomez, and Pagliaro up to bat. Hoyles swings and misses way too early.
He's out.
Hoyles hits it to the third baseman for an out.
He's out.
Gomez hits it to the shortstop for an out. Pagliaro hits it to the third baseman.
He's out.
Well, shenanigans. We have Phillips, Whitaker, and Fryman up to bat.
He's out.
Valenzuela makes the play at the mound. Whitaker up to bat.
He right.
Takes the first strike looking. Reynolds makes the play at first. Travis Fryman up to bat.
Oh.
Takes the ball. And Fryman, foul ball.
He's out.
Ripken makes a unnecessary diving play. Catches the ball. Baines, Ripken, and Reynolds up to bat. Bottom of the third.
Foul.
Baines fouls along the first baseline.
He's out.
Hits it to the third base. Ripken gets one past the shortstop, and Ripken is on base. And the O's are in the dugout celebrating their first hit of the game.
He's out. Save.
Ooh, and Reynolds hits it to the third base.
He's out.
And the O's, unfortunately, cannot convert any of the hits to runs. Cecil Fielder up to bat. Gets past Ripken.
Save.
Kirk Gibson up to bat.
Here right.
Takes a strike looking.
He's out.
Gomez makes the play at first. Eric Davis
Here right.
takes a strike. And double
Out.
play here
He's out.
to end the top of the fourth. We have McLemore, Devereaux, and Hoyles up to bat. McLemore hits it up the middle for a single.
Here right.
Devereaux swings and misses.
Here right.
Devereaux swings and misses.
Foul.
Devereaux foul ball. And
He's
Devereaux
out.
swings and misses. Chris Hoyles up to bat. Chris
He's
Hoyles pop flies to left field. Gomez foul ball.
Here
Gomez
right.
swings and misses. Gomez hits it to deep center field. And he's going to get a triple. RBI triple for Gomez. And the O's are on the board.
Foul.
Pagliaro up to bat.
Save. Save.
And bunt attempt is successful. Harold Baines knocks one along the first baseline for a double.
Save.
And Baines gets an RBI.
He's out.
And Ripken thrown out at first. And the O's managed to put 2 runs on the board at the bottom of the fourth. Move to the top of the fifth. We have Pendleton, Trammell, and Gladden up to bat for the Tigers.
Foul. Here right.
See if we can get him.
Save.
Ooh. Anderson almost beats Tettleton to the base at second.
Here right.
Trammell takes the first strike looking.
Oh.
Takes the ball.
Here right.
Swings and misses.
He's out.
Trammell strikes
Come
out,
on.
leaving Tettleton on second base.
He's out.
Ripken catches the little lollipop from Dan
Here
Gladden. Tony Phillips up to base.
He's out.
And amazing dive and catch by Gomez at first for the tag out. And we have Reynolds, Anderson, and McLemore up to bat. The bottom of the 5th. Reynolds swings and misses.
He's out.
Reynolds hits it to the third baseman. Brady Anderson hits it to the right fielder. McLemore up to bat. And hits it to the shortstop. And we have Whitaker, Fryman, and Fielder up to bat. The top of the 6th. Whitaker takes the first strike, has looking. Reynolds fields it. Fryman up to bat. Ripken underneath it for the out. Cecil Fielder up to bat. And Cecil Fielder smacks a single into deep right field. Kirk Gibson. McLemore able to get under it to end the sides. Bottom of the 6th, we have Devereaux, Hoyles, and Gomez up to bat. Devereaux swings and misses. Devereaux swings and misses. Devereaux hits it to the second baseman, and thrown out at first. And looks like they're going to the bullpen, and they're switching leader out for Davis. All right. Hoyle swings and misses. Hoyles hits it to the third baseman. Thrown out at first. Gomez up to bat. Gomez swings and misses. Gomez hits a 1-run solo home run. His 7th of the season. He's doing great moving him to first base. He's just like home run, home run. He's got a RBI triple earlier in this game. Won the winning RBI last game. Pagliaro is on base. Baines, foul ball. Baines fouls again. Baines hits a little blooper to third base, and the O's put another run on the board with that solo shot by Gomez. Move to the top of the 7th, 1-3, and Baltimore's up by 2. Eric Davis up to bat for the Tigers. Fielded by Pagliaro. Mickey Tuttleton up to bat. Fielded by Pagliaro. Alan Trammell up to bat. Ripken makes the play at first. Bottom of the 7th, Ripken, Reynolds, and Anderson up to bat. Ripken swings and misses. Ripken hits it to the shortstop for the first out. Reynolds up to bat. Swings and misses. Reynolds hits a little dribbler to the third baseman and thrown out at first. Brady Anderson up to bat.
Here
Swings and misses. It's a dribbler to the third baseman.
He's out.
And he's out at first. And we have Gladden, Phillips, and Whitaker up to bat for the Tigers as we move to the top of the 8th. Dan Gladden's had a very unproductive 2 games. Tony Phillips up to bat.
Here
Strike looking. And Ripken throws him out at first. Whitaker up to bat.
Here
Strike 1. Looking. Gomez fields it, runs it to first, and tags him out. And we have McLemore, Devereaux, and Hoyles up to bat.
Time.
Looks like they're going to the bullpen. They're switching Davis out for McDonald. Secret bunt. And secret bunt attempt is successful. McLemore is on first base.
He's out. Save. Here
Hoyle swings and misses.
He's out. He's
Oh,
out.
and they get a double play. That's the bad thing about leading off too much, is you can get into a double play. Fryman up to bat. Takes the first strike looking.
Here
Swings and misses the second one.
He's out.
And Fryman strikes out, complains to the ref. Cecil Fielder up to bat. Cecil Fielder is having a great game. He's got more hits than the whole team for the last 2 days.
Ow.
Gomez gets the play at first. Eric Davis up to bat.
He's out.
Davis, long throw, out at first. And the Orioles win again against the Tigers, 3-1. Fans treated for frostbite after attending night game at Candlestick Park. Yeah, Cecil Fielder went 4 for 4 for the day. He got 4 of their 7 hits. He is their player of the game. Our player of the game is Gomez, with 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. He got an RBI triple and a solo home run. All right, looks like Minnesota beats Boston, Seattle beats Oakland, New York lost to Toronto. See some notables. San Francisco beats San Diego. And we got Moore versus McDonald. McDonald's 10 for 4 for the season. Check out the standings, see where everyone's at after the last couple of games. Atlanta's making a run for it. They're only 1.5 games back behind Philadelphia. Same with Cincinnati. Pittsburgh's starting to make a comeback there. And now San Francisco is 1 game back from San Diego. They just keep flip-flopping all season. And Seattle keeps losing to Oakland. Their lead is shrinking. And same with Minnesota's lead. Baltimore's lead is not shrinking, though. And we are now 51-19 for the season. Looks like Moore versus McDonald.
Play ball.
At Oriole Park, here's the pitch. They get the first hit in the deep right.
He's out.
And we
He's
force a
out.
double play. At second and first, Travis Fryman up to bat. Ripken makes the play.
He's
Throws it to
out.
first for the out. Tell you, like, fielding in this game, you have to be, like, really fast, because it's just like that. That's me snapping my fingers. Brady Anderson up to bat. It's a little blooper to third baseman. McLemore up to bat. McLemore hits it to the third baseman. Mike Devereaux up to bat. Devereaux grounds out to the shortstop. That ends the side. We have fielder Gibson and Davis up to bat. Fielder takes a strike looking.
He's out.
Fielder hits it to Ripken for an out. Kirk Gibson up to bat. Gibson hits it to Anderson for an out. Eric Davis hits it to Pagliaro for an out. And we have Hoyles, Gomez, and Pagliaro up to bat. Chris Hoyles gets a base hit into shallow center. Gomez hits it off the back wall for a single. Pagliaro swings and misses. Probably could have gotten a double there. I thought he was going to catch it, so I tagging up.
He's out.
Pagliaro flies out to right field. Harold Baines gets an RBI double. Ripken swings and misses. Ripken swings and misses. And Ripken can't get the timing down on that knuckleball. And Reynolds pop fly to center field. And the O's able to put one run on the board. As we move to the top of the third, Mickey Tuttleton up to bat. Strike looking. Reynolds makes the play. Alan Trammell up to bat. Gomez makes the play. Dan Gladden up to bat. Ripken makes a diving catch. And the side. We have Anderson, McLemore, and Devereaux up to bat. Anderson gets a deep left field double.
Save.
Anderson advances to third. He's in scoring position. Devereaux foul ball. Devereaux drops one into deep right field for a stand-up double RBI.
He's
As Hoyles
out.
flies out to center. Gomez grounds out to second, and that ends the side. And the O's put another run on the board. And we have Phillips, Whitaker, and Fryman up to bat. Top of the fourth. Tony Phillips up to bat.
Here I.
Takes the first strike looking.
Here I.
Takes the second strike looking. And oh my god, Devereaux dives and misses. And they have a man on third.
Ow.
Fryman up to bat. Fryman gets a base hit. And they leave him on third. Cecil Fielder up to bat.
Here I.
Takes the first strike looking.
He's out. Save.
Gomez makes the play at first.
Oh.
Kirk Gibson takes a strike.
He's out.
Gomez makes the catch at first. And that ends the side. We have Pagliaro, Baines, and Ripken up to bat. Pagliaro hits it to left fielder. Harold Baines up to bat. Harold Baines wallops a solo home run over the right field wall. His 12th of the season.
He's out.
Ripken hits it to the third baseman. Reynolds grounds out to the second baseman, and the O's put another run on the board by that solo homer by Baines. Eric Davis up to bat.
Ow.
Hits it to Reynolds. Reynolds misses that jump, and Devereaux gets it in center.
He's out.
And they're able to force a double play. Nice, barely though. And we have Anderson, McLemore, and Devereaux up to bat. Bottom of the fifth. Brady Anderson hits it to deep left field,
He's out.
where it's caught. McLemore up to bat. It's a foul ball.
Oh.
McLemore hits it to the second baseman. Devereaux up to bat.
Here I.
Devereaux swings and misses. Devereaux grounds out to the second baseman. And we move to the top of the sixth with Gladden, Phillips, and Whitaker up to bat.
Here I.
Gladden takes the first strike looking.
Oh.
Takes a ball.
Oh.
Takes another ball.
He's out.
Tony Phillips up to bat.
Foul.
Ripken
Ow.
throws it to first. Whitaker up to bat.
Foul.
Reynolds makes the
He's
play.
out.
And that changes sides. We have Hoyles, Gomez, and Pagliaro up to bat. Hoyles swings and misses. Orioles hits it to the shortstop, thrown out at first. Here's Gomez up to bat. Gomez swings and misses. Gomez hits it to shallow left field for a base hit.
Save.
They attempt to pick off Gomez. Pagliaro swings and misses.
Foul ball.
Pagliaro foul ball. Pagliaro forces a double play. And we go to the top of the 7th. Fryman, Fielder, and Gibson up to bat. Here's Fryman. Takes the first strike looking. Fryman, safe on first. Cecil Fielder up to bat. Takes the first strike looking. And we're able to get Fryman out at second with the force out. Kirk Gibson up to bat.
Foul ball. Oh. He's out.
And we force the double play. And we have Baines, Ripken, and Reynolds up to bat.
Foul ball.
Baines hits it to the second baseman. Ripken up to bat. Ripken hits it to shallow left field for a base hit. And Reynolds hits it to right field for a base hit.
Save. He's out.
And Anderson pop flies to left field. McLemore swings and misses.
He's out.
Oh, and McLemore hits it to the second baseman. Almost goes over his head, but he's able to reach for it. And we have Davis, Tettleton, and Trammell up to bat. Anderson gets under it for the pop
He's
fly.
out.
Mickey Tettleton up to bat. And Tettleton hits it off the back wall. Might be able to get him.
Save.
Oh, he's safe at for second. I think that's his second double of the day. Trammell up to bat. Trammell hits a foul ball, thankfully.
Out.
Trammell thrown out at first. Dan Gladden up to bat. Takes the first strike looking. Swings and misses.
He's out.
And Gladden
Oh, come
can't keep
on.
his eye on the ball. Keeps swinging when it's way outside. And we have Devereaux, Hoyles, and Gomez up to bat. Devereaux hits it to the shortstop, and he's thrown out at first. Chris Hoyles up to bat.
He's out.
Hits it to the third baseman. Gomez up to bat. Gomez gets a base hit into shallow right field. Pagliaro up to bat. Pagliaro hits it to left field, but it's caught. Go to the top of the ninth. We have Phillips, Whitaker, and Fryman up to bat. It's Tony Phillips. Reynolds fields it, throws it to first, and he's out. Lou Whitaker up to bat. Fielded by Reynolds.
Out.
Fryman up to bat.
Here
Takes the
I.
first strike looking.
Oh.
Takes a ball.
He's out.
Anderson able to get under it for the O's winning. The O's are streaking and they win 3-0. Astro outfielder leaves team to play in Japan. We kept them to only 6 hits, which is great. Their player of the game, I would say, was Tettleton with 2 doubles. Our player of the game, probably Baines with 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Or McDonald. There's the results for June 24th. San Diego and San Francisco still fighting for that. Yankees drop down another game, and Seattle does too, to Oakland. And that will give Oakland 1 point too, because they beat Oakland, or they beat Seattle, and Seattle got a loss. Alright, looks like we're going to play the Yanks. Let's check out what we got going on. Like we got 3 games against the Yanks. We might be able to finish those, we might not. Let's yeah, we could play 1 more game, I think. Definitely on a winning streak though. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. And we'll check the standings. I think Seattle's just barely ahead then. And Philadelphia and Atlanta. Philadelphia took Atlanta over. So Atlanta was always ahead. And San Diego and San Francisco just keep flip-flopping back and forth. Seattle's now only 5.5 games ahead. Minnesota 3.5 games ahead. And Toronto just keeps wanna try winning. I think they're on a pretty big winning streak. Alright, let's play against the Yanks, Mike Messina versus Abbott.
Play ball.
We're at full capacity. Playing in Baltimore. Here's Wade Boggs up to bat. Grounds out to Reynolds. Pat Kelly. Anderson gets under
He's
it.
out.
Don Mattingly up to bat. Don Mattingly smacks it into deep right.
He's out.
Oh, and an amazing catch by McLemore in foul territory to end the side. Amazing catch. And we have Anderson up to bat. Anderson pop flies to right field.
He's out.
McLemore up to bat.
Foul ball.
McLemore fouls. Foul ball,
Foul
McLemore.
ball.
Only 1 left thing to do. Secret bunt.
He's
And
out. Oh, come on.
He strikes out bunting. Devereaux up to bat. Devereaux hits it to the third baseman.
He's out.
Changes side. We got Tartbull, O'Neill, and Stanley up to bat. Dan Tartenbull up to bat.
Ball.
Hits it to Pagliaro.
Ow.
Thrown out at first. Paul O'Neill up to bat.
He right.
Strike one.
He's out.
Gomez gets under it in foul territory. Mike Stanley up to bat.
He's out.
Ripken makes the catch, and that ends the side. And we have Hoyles, Gomez, and Pagliaro up to bat. Hoyles hits it to the shortstop.
Ow.
Gomez up to bat.
Ball.
Gomez hits it in a deep left field,
out.
and it's caught. Pagliaro up to bat.
He right.
Swings and misses. It's a line drive to the third
He's
baseman,
out.
and he's thrown out at first. And we got Liritz, Williams, and Gallego up to bat. There's Liritz up to bat.
He's out.
Caught by Ripken. Bernie Williams.
He right.
Strike one. Williams hits it to deep left field. Mike Gallego up to bat.
Ball.
Foul ball. Gallego hits it to deep left field.
Save. Save.
And the Yanks get a double for Wade Boggs coming up. Wade
Ow.
Boggs out at first. Pat Kelly up to bat.
Save.
Oh, can't make the throw. Trying to throw it at home. Don Mattingly up to bat. Anderson gets under
He's
it
out.
to change the side. But the Yanks able to put one run on the board. As we have Harold Baines coming up to bat.
He's out.
Line drive to third base. Ripken up to bat.
He's
Hits it to the
out.
shortstop. Reynolds up to bat. Pop fly
He's
to right
out.
field to change the side. 1, 2, 3. Got Tartenbull, O'Neill, and Stanley up to bat. Tartenbull hits it to deep right field for a double.
Save.
Paul O'Neill up to bat. McLemore gets
He's
under it.
out.
Mike Stanley
Ow.
thrown out at first. There it's up to bat. Ripken gets underneath it.
He's out.
That changes the side. And we have Anderson, McLemore, and Devereaux up to bat. Anderson,
Ow.
line drive to first base. McLemore up to bat. It's a little dribbler to third base, and he's thrown out. Mike Devereaux up to bat.
Ball.
It's a foul ball. Hits a dribbler to the shortstop,
He's out.
thrown out at first. And we have Williams, Gallego, and Boggs up to bat. Top of the fifth.
He right.
Bernie Williams takes the first strike looking.
He right.
Second strike looking. And Williams thrown out at first, barely. Very fast man. Gallego up to bat. And for some reason, I dove out of the way of the ball.
Save.
Wade Boggs up to bat.
He's out. Save.
Paul Kelly.
Oh.
Pat Kelly, I mean.
Foul ball.
A foul ball.
He right.
Pat Kelly swings and misses. And
He's
strikes
out.
out. Alright, bottom of the fifth, though, still have no hits. What's going on? The game just knows you're on a winning streak. It won't give you nothing. Unless you say it out loud. Chris Hoyle, stand-up double. As soon as I started complaining that get no hits.
Foul ball. Save.
Gomez
He's
hits it
out.
foul. And it's caught foul. Pagliaro hits it to deep right field. And the big ball stops it. Hoyles goes home for a RBI double. And the O's are rallying. And they throw Baines out at first. Pagliaro at third. Ripken hits a base hit. RBI.
Save.
To shallow left, and Ripken's on base.
Save.
Almost picked off.
He's out.
And that changes the sides. And the O's managed to put 2 runs on the board as we move to the top of the 6th. We have Mattingly, Dan Tartanbull, and Paul O'Neill up to bat. Here's Don Mattingly for the swing, and pop fly. Devereaux able to make the catch. Dan Tartanbull up to bat. Hoyles gets under it in foul territory. Paul O'Neill up to bat. Last one to Reynolds to end the side. And we have Anderson, McLemore, and Devereaux up to bat. Brady Anderson hits a line drive to third base, and he's thrown out at first. McLemore up to bat. Grounds out to second base. Devereaux up to bat. Swings and misses. Devereaux hits it to the shortstop. Thrown out at first. And we have Stanley, Liritz, and Williams up to bat as we move to the top of the 7th. And here's the pitch to Mike Stanley from Mussina. Takes the first strike looking. And fielded by Devereaux. Ripken gets past Ripken. Here's Liritz up to bat. Ripken forces the double play. Bernie Williams up to bat. Reynolds makes the play. And changes the sides. And we have, what do we got here? Hoyles, Gomez, and Pagliaro up to bat. Bottom of the 7th. And Hoyles hits it down the first base line. Gomez up to bat. Swings and misses. Gomez grounds out to third base. Pagliaro up to bat. Hits it to shallow right field for a base hit. And we have Harold Baines up to bat. And Baines hits it to the shortstop to end the side. Go to the top of the 8th. Gallego, Boggs, and Kelly up to bat. Gallego. It's a huge, massive foul ball. Kicks the ball inside. Gomez makes the play at first. Wade Boggs up to bat.
He's out.
Caught by Reynolds at second. Pat Kelly up to bat. Swings and strikes. Strike 2. And thrown out at first by Pagliaro. Move to the bottom of the 8th. We have Ripken, Reynolds, and Anderson up to bat. And Ripken hits it to the third baseman. Reynolds hits it to the first baseman. Brady Anderson up to bat. And Anderson hits it to deep right field, and it's stopped by the monster. And he has a stand-up double. And that changes the sides. We'll move to the top of the 9th when we have Mattingly, Tartanbull, and O'Neill up to bat. Here's the pitch to Don Mattingly. And he's thrown out at first. Dan Tartanbull up to bat. Takes the first strike looking. Hits it to Ripken for an out. Paul O'Neill up to bat. O'Neill hits it really hard, but McLemore able to get underneath it to end the game. And the Orioles win a pitching duel 2-1. What else in the news? A Giant manager accuses opposing pitcher of throwing a spitball. Oh no. And we were able to keep them with only 1 run and 6 hits. Their player of the game is Kelly. And we got almost hitless. Only 5 hits that whole game. And player of the game, Pagliaro, with a run, 2 hits, and an RBI. Or our pitcher. Let's see. San Diego loses to Cincinnati. Oh no. And San Francisco loses too, so that means San Diego's still in the lead. Detroit wins to Boston. Minnesota loses to California, so that increases my lead above them. And Toronto, I think Toronto's still making a run for it. And that's going to be it for tonight's stream of Tre Plays Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. If you haven't yet, check out the previous episodes. We are currently in June, almost finishing up June. We have 5 more games left in June. But it is episode 12. And if you missed the thrilling ending to episode 11 last night, it was great. Against the Indians. It was an amazing comeback. A rally like no other. Down by 4, and something happens. And let's check the standings really quick. What's up, Matt Lee? Philadelphia, Cincinnati, yeah, San Diego and San Francisco. Oh, and Los Angeles battling it out too. It's really tight over there. Seattle, still ahead. Baltimore still winning like crazy. And Minnesota, 3 games ahead of Milwaukee. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. And have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.